going on, world? This is Nick DeBellis, the Rogue Trainer, coming to you live from a place a little close to the heart here, my house. Actually, we're in the apartment complex where I live, the weight room. Where that is, Winter Springs, Florida. Now, for everybody out there wondering where the heck that is, just call it Orlando. We're about an hour away from Disney World, and no, not everybody has an annual pass and loves Mickey, although I do have an annual pass and I love Mickey, but that's totally besides the point. Let's focus on what's important and what we're going to learn about today. We got that nutrition tip that is really, really easy, and you'd be amazed how it's going to affect the way you eat. We're going to learn about that. The workout tip, well, we're talking push-ups, guys. We're keeping it basic, but it's pretty scary how basic can be really hard, especially for the average person in this country. And then maybe we'll throw in a little bit, if Nick DeBellis was their personal trainer, we're going to the league today. I'm talking NBA, which it's been a hot button issue. I'm sure some of my people out there are going to really enjoy that one. And let's end with an intriguing side note. An intriguing side note, I'm expecting some great expectations because that's what we're going to be focusing on. That's coming at you next, guys. Nick DeBellis, your Rogue Trainer. Hey guys, what's going on? We're going right into our workout tip for the day. And we're taking it low today, right on the floor. And we're talking about push-ups. Here's a crazy fact, okay? The average American in this country, you know how many push-ups they can actually do? 3. Now I know average really throws that off because we have people that are exceptional at it, people that are really bad at it, but 3 is still scary any way you look at it. The great thing about push-ups is they're totally complex and they're really effective for building muscle and burning calories. What's the point of being complex? The more muscles that we can involve during one movement, the more work we're going to get. It's kind of more bang for your buck, and that's what we're looking for. All right. So let's start with the basic push-up. All right, here we go. So we want hands right outside shoulder width. Kind of take your thumbs, let them line up to the outsides of your shoulders. And all I want to see is a nice straight body line from ears to ankles. None of this crap. None of this crap. All right, nice straight body line. Keep your core tight. We're just going to lower down, nice and smooth. Push it straight up. Pretty easy, right? You'd be amazed how difficult that is. Like I said, the average is 3. And in this case, guys, 3 times is definitely not the charm. What I challenge you guys to do is to get up, try to do them yourself. Even if you do this every day when you roll out of bed, imagine the results you're going to see over a week, 2 weeks, or a month. It's not just working out. It's not just learning how to do more push-ups, but it's seeing results. It's seeing return on your physical and health investment. And in today's market, we can all agree all we want is some solid returns. So, for those who can't do the actual push-up, we'll go right into assist. All right? So you take that same body line, guys, take it to the knees. All right? Same concept, bring it on down, push it on up. You know what, I don't even care if you can go all the way down. How about 50%? The goal is to start somewhere. As in all of our fitness, all of our nutrition, everything that we do here at the Rogue Trainer and beyond, we need to start. That's the hardest part for a lot of us. So I challenge you, today, tonight, tomorrow morning, get down on the ground and do something. Do a push-up. Do that every day for the next 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I guarantee you're going to be doing more push-ups by the end. And that is a return on investment we can get excited about. And that's all we want in life. A little bit of return on our hard work and dedication. The push-up, guys, get low to get fit. Now we're moving right over from our workout tip. We're going to skip right into my favorite part of the show. If I was their personal trainer, this is where me, Nick DeBellis, the Rogue Trainer, gets to give a little bit of my sense on what's going on in the world and what I would do if I was training these people or these groups that we're talking about. Today, if I was their personal trainer, let's go NBA, guys. Let's get a little pro league. The NBA, been a really hot topic lately, not only with free agency, but the lockout. Missed, I think, about 20 games, 16 to be exact, in the season. These guys were holding out, owners, billionaires, fighting with millionaires. Interesting part is that the NBA actually has the highest average paid salary of all professional sports, but just a little under $6 million for the average NBA player, which I'm sure we both can agree that I think we can live off that. But either way, I digress. Business is business. But what I would do If I was a personal trainer of these NBA players, real simple. I'd stiff them. I'm telling you guys, I'd set appointments with all of them, just not show up. Let them know what it feels like to have the gym empty, like their arenas have been empty for the last 2 months. Not only are they affecting the fans, like me, but they're affecting the workers, the people that make those buildings, those beautiful arenas run and shine when we show up to watch them perform. I'd take it to the extreme if I was their personal trainer. Show up, give them a little Google Maps, make sure that our appointments are set, do a little iPhone reminder, still not show up. Make them feel a little bit like I got a little power. Throw them a little stiff one time. Make them feel a little bit of what we've been feeling the last few months. That's what I would do if I was a personal trainer of some NBA pros. All right, we've come right back into my very own kitchen, brought you into my very own home to talk about this episode's nutrition tip. It's something so easy, you guys have to do it and should do it right now. What does it involve? The source of life. We're talking about water. So simple. I want you to drink 8 to 12 ounces right before you eat that meal, okay? Whether it be lunch, dinner. Why are we doing this? Well, our bodies all too often confuse being thirsty for being hungry. So we're going to help it figure it out. We're going to make sure that we're not satiated right before we eat. Now, satiated is just this really complex, educated word that makes me sound smart. It just means your body's dehydrated and needs water. All right? How difficult is this? I'm going to show you. It's good stuff. Now, you're probably asking yourself 2 questions at this very second. 1, did I really just waste 10 seconds of my life watching a guy drink water? And you did. And it was probably worth it because 2, more importantly, how easy was that? The second question, the important one, too easy. It's going to literally affect your hunger level, and it's going to help that brain and that body figure out that maybe you're not so hungry, you are just a little thirsty. So, 8 to 12 ounces right before we eat that meal. Do it now, make it happen. It's going to affect the way your entire nutrition lines up. So that wraps it up for this episode of The Rogue Trainer. I had a great time. Had you guys in my home, right here in the kitchen in Winter Springs. Had you in my weight room as well. We talked about that workout tip. Get doing those push-ups right now. 4 weeks, guarantee some great results. Stick to it. Be committed. Drinking water 8 to 12 ounces before you eat. You have to do that. It's going to change your appetite. It'll blow your mind. And a little freestyle with the NBA. I went to Hardwood today. Talked about if I was their personal trainer. Had some fun with that one. I want to end on the intriguing side note, however. And this episode's intriguing side note has to do with expectations. I heard a study the other day that talked about weight change since 1981 in this country. So the last 30 years, the average weight of the American man and woman has actually gone up approximately 20 pounds. Now that's not exactly shocking. I mean, the way we live and eat and, you know, the way we're active in this country is just not cutting it. So that's not what surprised me. The expectations that went along with this survey is what floored me. 64%, guys, well over half of the people surveyed, thought that this increase in weight wasn't just normal, but it was okay. They figured it was all right, no big deal. They're comfortable at this change. And that is the real problem. That is the most unhealthiest thing of this entire report. I will stand by and accept a lot of things, but when it comes to what we expect out of ourselves and what we expect out of others, that's the one thing we have to train, keep fit and healthy every single day. Expectations are the very foundation of our entire lives. It's the foundation of the relationships we keep, the kids we raise, even the government that works for us, allegedly. Without a strong foundation, it's inevitable that all of it will come crumbling down around us. So next time you guys walk into a gym, or show up for your job, or your kid comes back with that report card from school, ask yourself the most important question. Not the results, but what were the expectations going in? And how are they going to change from this point forward? Let's do that every single day. And with those rising expectations, that bar, the way we live our lives, it will rise as well.